live, and I need to get the score bug updated. But we are watching Olin College of Engineering versus Case Western Reserve University here in Men's Division 2. Goodness gracious, what is this thing all about? Trying to keep me from doing my job, isn't it? Yeah. And that's another goal there. It's Western right there. All right, cool. All in case. We're going to go ahead and keep those colors. Those colors look fine to me. And we'll get the scores updated. Olin College of Engineering 0, Case Western 0. And let's get that match time running as well. Reset and play. All right. Let's go ahead and configure this correctly and make sure everything's good to go. All right. Olin College of Engineering at 1. Case Western is at 3. We're going to go ahead and raise the match time a little bit to 2 minutes 30 seconds there. Keep it relatively accurate as Olin puts the second one on the board there. This possession. Referee says ball stays down there. It's very nice. And that's a goal for Olin. It's Western. Olin College of Engineering, captained by the U.S. international team player A.J. Bulo. I'd like to take this time to shout out the rest of the U.S. international team who's currently out in St. Kitts and Nevis. U.S. men's and women's beach team are out there competing for a chance to go to the beach handball version of the World Cup Beach Handball World Championship. As Case Western Reserve puts another one on. And Olin College of Engineering calls timeout. Really strange. Is that YouTube? You need to be on the hot mic. All right. Wow. Go ahead, introduce yourself to everyone. We've got a helper in the house, so to speak, for myself. Is there anyone on here? He says. That's a good question, actually. I think there's some people on. I'm not quite sure though.
Well, some people is good.
Some people are better than nobody.
Yeah. Lillard. I think, right?
No, Martin DeLello isn't.
No.
You're saying AJ Bulo.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ Bulo. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Nicolau, Mishmish. I do like it when they have their names on the back of the jerseys, but I always think to myself, how do you guys have that much money every single year to do that?
Fundraising. We always just paid for our own though, so I imagine it's the same.
That involves me going and talking to more people. I'm good. I don't need that.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah, 2 minute for number 25 on Olin there. We'll have to take a seat. My favorite thing about Case Western is that their goalie has no sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Sun's out, guns out, baby.
Like,
That's how we do it.
We're inside.
It's about 90 degrees in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, there we go. Let's see what's up the other one. Mishmish. I will say, I expected Olin to come out of the gate firing on this one. It seems to be the exact opposite.
Really? Where did they find themselves coming into this match?
Olin, I think. Let me take a look. I've got the spreadsheet somewhere on my phone of Wonders and Mysteries.
Oh, wow.
It's in.
Spinning shot. Good finish there from Olin.
Wow. It's just I start to speak and speaking to a shirt.
This is a lot. Case Western comes right back and scores. I'm a big fan of the jerseys.
I do like the jerseys. Simple, plain, but just enough color looks interesting.
Yeah. You're like, who are these guys, you know? And then they get on the court and they show you.
I think yesterday I saw that, or actually, no, today I saw their jerseys and I did in fact say, who are you guys? They're like, we're Olin. And I was like, oh.
Everything except for Olin. That's why they don't have it. So then you ask.
Exactly. Kind of jersey only an engineering college would think of.
Yeah. That's a scary one right there. The shoulder coming back when you're shooting.
Yeah.
There's a ball on the table. No one seems to be able to find it, even though it's right in front of their face. That's okay, though.
That's the table. Olin College of Engineering is second seeded in this competition. Yeah, number 2 out of all of the men's D2. And Case Western is having none of that ranking right now.
So is Olin undefeated in this tournament so far?
I would have to go through the numbers. As you can imagine, the stat sheet is not the fastest to update. My original thought was, yeah, they're probably going to go through this pretty untouched. But after seeing this, I'm not so sure. Every time I say I'm not so sure about Olin, they score. So maybe I should just keep saying that.
Maybe.
So we'll know who wins. Through. It stays down there.
Physical. They got to get it to that wing. He looks like a pivot. Well, I can assure you he can shoot and score.
Hey, as long as he can jump, honestly.
Oh boy, they got a little turf monster here. I don't know. He's now looking like he's having a great time. 21. Not quite sure what happened on that end.
Yeah, some guys were born to fall over every time they touch the ball.
Sure. One pass.
It's dirty. Little spin on it. Yeah, you know that guy watches Instagram reels.
Yeah. Cool. I was almost with great things.
Well, it looks like Olin's starting to wake up at least, so that's nice. I guess the real question now is going to be, can they sustain it, and can they finally overcome the goal deficit? Got plenty of time, though.
Yeah.
I just realized that we're sitting at the second. It is not, in fact, the second. It is, in fact, the first period of play. Apologies for everyone at home that's watching, all three of you. It is the first period. And do we have the results for the court three game? Sorry, do we have the results for the court three game of UC Davis versus Ohio State Gray?
Man, I came in at the very end of that, but I didn't know the score.
Was that? Oh, Case West.
Man, oh man.
Just play the Worcester game.
Find out I'm playing through. I think.
So,
All right, here, just me in the booth now. Zeb Schreiber making the call here. Turnover from Case. Slowing it down here. Got a guy with his leg wrapped up. I mean, it's brutal out here. Say the very least. Physical. Wow, what a stop. Man, we just got bodies flying. Weston gets stalled on the first attempt here. Olin trying to step up on defense. Nick gets stopped again. 2 stops here for Olin. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mish going for the long range shot, gets tipped. Can it stay Case Western ball corner? Pass it being called on Case Western as expected. Long range effort, no good from Titus Chen. Great effort there from Case Western. Score 11-7. We need our scoring guy to come back because I do not have access to that. Well, what's that? 12-7. 12-7? Yeah, they just scored. It's gracious.
I was thinking, this is kind of cool. Oh,
He's got a ringer, it looks like.
yeah, that's a timeout by the match referee there. We do not put injured players on the screen.
He's up though. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, looks like goalie's up on his own.
Yeah. That's why you gotta wear the special what do you call it? Like head protection as well.
Special sleeves. The special sleeves gonna stop that one thing?
No, absolutely not.
No, come on. All right, let's get started again. Yeah, pretty critical for Olin to not lose. Oh, I'm sorry, for Case Western to not lose their goalie. He's in fact the only goalie they have. I don't see anybody else in the shirt on the sideline. Same goes for Olin as well, though. So both these teams play a pretty stringent line with goalies, I guess you could say. It is kind of interesting to think, though, this year with UC Davis and San Jose State, along with half of the JMU CSU team, this might be the most West Coast college teams to be at a college nationals in could be over a decade.
Wow. Might be for the reason maybe push next year's nationals further inland.
I would certainly not be against that. My dream would be Chicago. I live in Denver, but I don't think anybody else would like it.
I could see Chicago, something driving distance, seeing as half of our teams are in Ohio.
Well, we're hoping Kentucky can come through against nice.
2 big goals there from Olin. How's our news?
Here's ones.
Not Bilero. Bulo. No.
AJ Bulo.
AJ Bulo getting up high for that first 9-meter.
Confused. Very easy to do so, but confusing Martin Billeller.
Oh my!
The slot from Case Western.
21's a former rugby player. I think he's unfazed by just the floor.
I don't think he cares that much about hitting tarmac.
Oh my!
Great stop. Great stop. Referee calls it over anyways.
Man, those feel the best as a keeper, just skying it into the air.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
It's kind of like the keeper version of a trick shot. Think about it.
Listen. See, I think Olin needs a couple big stops here as we get to the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, I'd like to see Olin square up a little bit more on defense.
Oh man,
you can't let those kinds of goals through if you're talking about comeback at this stage.
Oh, Bilalo. Not Bilalo.
Bulo.
Bulo off the foot.
The AJ Bulo, they're looking for something, didn't find it.
Yeah, I felt like he was on the side a little there. He's been repping like 10 games in a row, so you got to have a little side.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, right, you get what you get. A lot of these games, people be saying, "Oh, it's a hard hitting game. The refs aren't calling." Well, I have news for everyone, both here at Raleigh and at home. Handball is a contact sport.
It is indeed.
Get ready to get hit. Oh, it's a back.
Nah, he's going down though.
Yeah, good point. Good point. They're never
Going down into it, you're gonna get hit.
They're never going to call a neck if you're going down like. Ball slotted in. Say, see, timeout for Olin there. Is that timeout or is that halftime? Timeout. Good, good. Uh, Bit of interesting news just got confirmation. The loser bracket, as most unfortunately refer to it as, 6 o'clock tonight. So in about an hour, we're going to be seeing Ohio State University versus Colorado State Johns Hopkins. Personally excited as I'm in the one for one and coach the other. Also on your agenda for tonight, after this game here on Court B, Court 2, we have UGA combined with Auburn against Miami of Ohio, followed by West Point Gold versus Pitt. How are you feeling about that West Point Gold Pitt matchup coming up soon?
As the coach of Pitt, that's right. One of the co-coaches of Pitt. We'll see what happens. You always want to play against the best, and West Point Gold is definitely that. So
Well,
excited for it.
I was talking with your team yesterday. They sounded very confident. Tough loss today against Air Force. What are your takeaways from the rest of the tournament so far?
I mean, look, it's a lot of games and not a lot of time. You got to give yourself some grace. And us and every team are in the same position, so it's it's all up to them how they are able to show up, and it's not easy, as we know as former players in these weekend tournaments. It is long and difficult. Case scores another goal from the wing. No, they called it off.
Calling that one as a no goal. Wow. I
Oh,
thought for
other
sure that
wing.
was good.
Man, I don't know who that is. That lefty on Olin in the wing, he's got some nasty arm angles.
Yeah, he's been dirty to that really is that's the college game, right? You get a nasty left wing, well, right wing, lefty on wing, and you can really just change a lot of the course of how you're going to play on the weekend.
Michimich moving the pivot.
Nah, lefty shot. Well, that time it counts.
I've been really impressed by it. Chase Western, well, right wing is the lefty. He's been on.
What a blow! Oh, did you kidding me? Olin College of Engineering. I don't know how they put that one together. The jumping volleyball alley-oop pass, and the referee pulls out a yellow card for number 50 on Case Western.
He's got to show his boss after he gets in. He's really
not sure what that call is for, but
oh no,
ref is law, not me.
He doesn't look like he's in a great mood. Perhaps 5 games in a row. And flopping is not going to help.
No, flopping's not going to do much for you here. And that wing shot, not quite as impressive as the others. AJ Bluo takes it up, looking, center back, out to the right wing. Right wing goes, no goal. Zero sleeves apparently translates to zero goals allowed because that guy is on fire and he has been all freaking tournament, man.
Hey, he might be all tournament team if he keeps it up.
We can hope
Second
so.
division. I don't know what other goalkeepers are on fire like this.
I'm not sure if you saw the Miami Tar Heel game.
Oh,
So Miami Tar Heel went into overtime.
yeah.
And they elected it was going to be penalty shootout. Went to round 9. Of that, maybe only 3 were misses. Everything else was a stop.
Well, that's not gonna work.
And no one's going to go through on that one.
Not really sure how that's a double dribble. We're being honest.
Hell, the referees have eyes that I don't. That's all I know. So that was a design pass for sure. And that one sails past the goalie and hit the goal. AJ Bulo again. The second dribbling pass shot from the middle that we're rolling. Yeah. The record's not particularly that high. That might be the only time I've ever seen 2 rebound free goals in a college game. Ever. I see they're trying to use the pivot. It's just not going through anymore.
Yeah, you can't throw it up like that, man. It's got to be a bounce pass.
I was going to say, everyone in America loves the idea of flipping it over the guy. Meanwhile, the defenders are always an inch taller than the pivot is. Says that Olin College of Engineering 13, Case West 16. We will go into a little half tonight. Fucking thing. Catch you after the half.
trying to do a sub, or something, the ref said he couldn't play. My friend said it was, we talked to the refs. The coaching, we can have talked to the refs. When I'm such a position. I like. Yeah, I didn't know if you were able to get the but sometimes like well, it's strictly in the phone. Like I'm saying, like I guess and like it's saying, yeah, that's not my business. Okay. So what is the like the did right
Yeah, I just gotta go.
No problem. You can scoot out whenever you need to. All right, we're back here at the end of halftime in this exciting quarterfinal matchup between Case Western Reserve and the Olin College of Engineering. Two engineering colleges, two small colleges, two handball clubs.
It's a good point, actually. If you're watching this, you've never seen handball before, you go to a big school, there's no reason why you cannot have a handball team at your school if these two teams can do it. As in, go and start one.
And we do invite you to try.
Yeah.
From the chat, someone asked, is this a semifinals game? No. It's a quarterfinals game, though, yes. So I am looking at the screen right now. The semifinals will be ongoing. I'm sorry. This is a semifinal. I'm wrong. Yes, Case Western versus Olin. This is the semi. Then we have Carolina versus the winner of the match 19. That will be tomorrow. And West Point Black versus the winner of match 20. That'll be tomorrow. And then finally, we have SUNY and Tar Heel, which is going on right now over on Port A. Those are the four semifinals for men's Division II.
So, this is back-to-back semifinal appearances for Case Western Reserve University, a small engineering school in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Two small engineering demolishing goal.
That's a flop.
Bad one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Case Western, against all odds and everything else, not only are they in the semis, they signed up about 30 minutes before sign up closed
Really? Wow.
So it's very fun to see these guys actually manage to do things and get some wins in there.
And then Olin, they played last year, as I was perhaps part of that team in the quarterfinal, in which they beat them. So good to see Olin back in the semifinals. Wow. That was I would serve a shot. That was a serious. I don't know who that is, but he better keep shooting. Because one of those is going to go in.
Give that man some glasses and it'll be fine. Just Shan out left. Mish. Out to the right. Jumping pass and contact. Big contact. Just not able to get through that line. Shan passes it down. The wing. Keeper keeps it out.
All of it.
Honestly, perfect pivot goal too. Catch, turn, jump, shoot, barely hit the edge. Guy can't do anything about that in goal. Perfect. I will say 14-18. If results hold or if results that look like this hold, I would consider this to be a serious upset by Case Western.
Oh, man.
Olin saying, such a mouth, Kirk. You don't know a damn thing about handball. Olin down but not out, as you can see there. We'll have to measure it at the end of the game, I guess. You know, no counting your chickens before the egg or whatnot, but either one of these teams getting to the semis would be a pretty fun story. Or excuse me, getting fun.
Yeah, I think they got to start working it back to the other wing. He's 0 for 2 right now. Not getting a lot of shots. Other guys gotten a lot of shots on net. Got to feed him.
Wow, what is that? But and that is a 2-minute for number 7 on Olin. Might give Case Western a little bit of an advantage here that they've been looking for. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Olin's got to be a little bit wider in their play. The Case Western defense does tend to stack up a little bigger than their offense.
Oh. Hey, wow. It's almost like I'm a coach or something. Give it to the wing.
Almost like you're a coach.
Although I'm completely impartial at this game. That was very good. That was very well worked.
Where did you go to undergrad, by the way?
A small engineering school in Cleveland, Ohio.
I know.
CWRU. All right, Olin looking to respond here. Oh, man. If he gets these on target, I mean,
it would be decimating. I mean, you as a goalie, you're not stopping this. You know, upper 90s at all. Oh, beautiful.
Man.
That 46, that guy's built.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what was on the line? That was really good.
Great run, great jump, great throw. Ooh.
Man, just going and going and going. Got to be a pass.
I mean, Case Western with some serious, fundamentally sound defense there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the pivot was wide open.
Interception, Case.
They're still up 1.
Yeah, they are still up 1, too. And And he's going to go to the line with that one.
He lulled him to sleep and hit him with the line and back. Are you kidding?
That was nasty. I don't have another way to say it. That was a nasty goal. Or I should say lineup. Yeah. Missionich has to hit this one. And he does abide. Well, just like that, Case Western asking who exactly put Olin as the number 3 seed in this. It's a different facility, a different.
Oh, that's a lot of steps, and he scores.
Bulo under contact makes those steps count.
He does. It's a little scary how explosive he is at his height.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he just moves so quick and gets up in the air. Like, you're just simply not supposed to be able to do these things. Oh, 21's that.
Right wing. Oh. The right back shot almost gets there. Just hits the crossbar. Olin now in possession. There's certainly quite some noise over there between Sunni and Tarkeel. Can you tell where these chants are coming from?
Other board.
It's like not around. And Seeger is down to.
Who's down to make it?
He's bound to make that one eventually. He's been sitting there waiting all day for that pass.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Physical.
What
Let
a
him play
guess.
through that.
What a guess. And that shot hits off the post. I think it might have hit off of both posts and honestly bounces out.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, the great.
Stop.
Case West Zoli says, so what? And we sit at 16-22. Just a dirty fundamental move. Got nothing negative to say to it.
It's a Josh Coe special right there. Shout out Josh Coe.
Josh goes special.
And it cannot respond inside the crease.
Olin can't do anything about this Case Western offense. We're even struggling a little bit on defense right now. We've still got plenty of time here in the second half, though.
Right there out of hand. All in needs a response. They need a pulse right now.
Olin needs something to live up to. Oh, and that might just be it right there. It's West through the pocket.
Wow.
Slides it right past the goalie.
I gotta get ready.
All right.
Should this year?
As always, make that. And I'm going to confirm what the score is real quick as as Olin does sink another one. We read 18-24. I'll be right back. All right, and after deliberation with the score, I missed up 2 goals, but that's okay. The correct score is 18 Olin, 26 Case West. Case West on the break, or Olin on the breakaway, and they sink it. There's another one for Olin. Don't call it a comeback. By our reading, we are 13 minutes into a 25-minute second half. I see no reason why a 6-point comeback is out of the range. Olin is a very talented squad. They have a lot of very good players. They are certainly believing that they can come back from this. We'll have to wait and find out what actually goes down, though, of course. Olin finally getting, not another, but a nice little piece of relief there as the Case Western shot goes innocently into the hands of Olin's goalie. Olin now on the attack. And the referees are going to give them a reset foul. Olin passing out, passing around, wing shot, and it's good. Olin College of Engineering is lowering the lead to just 5. It's Western now in the back for it. Right back takes it. Right back sinks it. Beautiful goal by Olin. That's another goal for Olin. Case West has put up a great fight. Olin still has that seating for a reason. The powerful squad, they have a good bench. See what goes down here. And that ball swings out of the area. We're going to take a referee timeout with that ball to get back. And no run. No referee timeout. We're good. No goal. is given the goal, and then a timeout is taken for an injured player. That's another goal for Olin. This is certainly becoming a lot closer of a game than it was originally panning out to be. Always good to see that. Always a fun time. More fun to have a fun game. Next up on this court, starting at the 6:05 time slot, although for a variety of reasons might not hit that, is going to be University of Georgia combined with Auburn versus Miami of Ohio. Over on court one up next, we have Johns Hopkins University combined with Colorado State University versus Ohio State University Gray. And over on court three, we have West Point Gold versus West Point Black Women's. That'll be the second to last range of games that we have. And that's a 2-minute for the Case Western player. As Aaron goes ahead and calls a timeout. Well, I was a little behind on the scoring. Do apologize. Case Western Reserve University sitting at 30 on the official score tally, not on 29 or 27 or 29, I guess.
Your favorite? How much that flip? Oh, yeah. 5 minutes.
5 minutes, 11 seconds left. So, just a minute. Case Western on another goal. Olin College of Engineering sending that thing wide. That'll give Case another possession, another chance to extend the lead. That's what it says. It's got to be on the line for the start. AJ Bulo's shot goes wide, unable to connect. It's a day for Olin.
The score.
27-33. And the referee calls that one off with possession error for Olin. Olin does not make that goal.
Scrub that is 5 minutes 30 minutes, 2 minutes 30. Damn. Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Olin College of Engineering 28 with just a minute 30 left. That's right, just a minute and 30 left. Referee calls a double dribble. Olin looking for something. Can they find it? Found it there. Lead is now 4. Case West needs pressure. Case West needs pressure. And the City Portland versus Tarfield game goes into a timeout. This game here is over. Now the time together ends with Case Western Reserve University 34. Olin College of Engineering 29. As I said a little earlier, next up on this court specifically is going to be University of Georgia combined with Auburn versus Miami of Ohio at 5:55. So in just a few short minutes, they'll be starting up. Up deck next for court number 1 is Johns Hopkins Colorado State University versus Ohio State University Gray. And then finally on court 3 is West Point Black versus West Point Gold. For the women's division.